Hello everybody, welcome back to Shadovis. Today we're going to go over some awesome early game builds. Now everything we cover in this video can all come from the very first world. You can farm all of this gear before level 100, so it is the ultimate I just started this game guide. So let's get started with an archer class. And obviously you're not going to be able to fly in World 1, I'm just doing this to save time in the video. Anyways, these two guys are great to farm because they drop the Nature's Bow. Nature's Bow is what I'm using because archery is very good and ranged attacks are great in this game, because what you can do is just constantly backpedal your enemies and spam them with arrows. And this bow is just a very easy one to get. It's not the best. They also drop the archer cap, which gives you accuracy and attack speed. However, the hat I'm using for this set is actually a different one. The hat I recommend you use the most for this set is going to come from the Viking over here. So the Viking is just beneath the waterfall, very easy to kill him. He drops a hat that gives 40% attack speed and health, so very good hat overall. Another one I could recommend that you use is actually going to be the Gladiators Hat. Reason being is because it gives you a 25% damage multiplier. Now, is trading more damage multiplier versus attack speed is up to you which one you want to go for. Both are good options. This shield that I'm using is very good, and it comes from these guys up in here. These are probably going to be some of the harder mobs to farm for this class build, so it might be a little bit annoying, but the reason why I suggest you kill them is because they drop the Viking shield, which is a very good shield, 400 health and a 15% damage multiplier, very good shield. Now another thing that I recommend you farm for this build is going to be this boss very near spawn named Agumon or Agmon. I don't quite remember, but this guy here drops a very useful ring for this build called the Ruby Ring, because it gives 30% attack speed, which is just playing along very nicely with the attack speed build. So basically this entire build is based around spamming your bow, because spamming your bow is very good because you could just literally backpedal and kill anything in the game. Now when it comes to your two armor pieces, in the first area, in the first world, there's not a lot of armor drops. So I do recommend you come to the armor shop and buy the iron chestplate and the iron leggings. Now there is more than one shop within the overworld. If you find yourself with a lot of extra money somehow, you can come over to the general store. In the general store, there is sometimes much better items. For example, you can get the Skybar leggings. There's a chest piece with this that gives good damage multiplier and bonus health. If you find yourself with a lot of extra cash, you can always come to one of these shops and buy these very good items. Overall though, you're okay just using that iron gear at the start because it's not too important because the first world's pretty easy. So that's pretty much the setup for the archery class. You're going to want the Nature's Bow, Viking shield, iron chestplate and iron leggings if you can't get better armor from the shop, Viking helm, Ruby Ring, and then the magic I use is the Phantom Soul because it doesn't really matter. However, this one is very nice because it gives you a 5% magic damage multiplier and bonus speed. So the second build is going to be very similar to the first. So first off, you're going to need to kill the Mask Fighter for the Rapier. That's the start of this build. Rapier is really good because it has a chance to drop with bonus attack speed. Farm until you get one with high bonus attack speed. Now for this build, your helmet, your armor, your leggings, your shield, and your ring are all going to remain the same because they all give you the best attack speed possible. Again, if you can manage to get the Sky chest plate, the Sky leggings, and any of that stuff from the general store, you just happen to have a lot of money, I do recommend you do that. Something else you can do with this build if you're struggling with it is equip the Crimson Helmet. So the Crimson Helmet is really good because it gives you bonus health and 10% lifesteal, and it comes from, I know I'm really far away, but it comes from the store that my cursor's on over there. Now, the ultimate way to make this build very good is you want to go to the Flying Castle area. Once you come to the Cloud in the Sky, Flying Castle looking area, and you farm the Castle Knight, he's gonna drop pretty much the best sword in the starting area, the Crimson Blade. And as you can see, it gives you 100% attack speed and 5% lifesteal. Once you get this sword, if you put back on that Viking hat with the 40% attack speed, your damage output becomes crazy. And as you can see, my attack speed is through the roof with this build. So overall, this melee build I would put a little bit higher than the other build. It is definitely the better one of the two. It is just a little bit harder to get because the Crimson Knight is a bit of a challenge being level 100. But in the first area, this is pretty much the best build. It is absolutely cracked. Anyways guys, that is going to be the end of this video. Let me know down below if you enjoyed. Also let me know if there's anything I didn't mention that I should have. and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!